Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you are all doing well. This is me, Muhammad Abdul Basit Wani, also known as Ghani Agribusiness Soul on social media platforms. I am here with you to start another interview with Colani on different topics. So today's topic is how does practice make progress? So let's move on our topic and discuss with Colani and learn something new, amazing and interesting. So don't waste your time, stay with us and learn together.
Good to see you again. How is it going?
Hello Annie, how are you? How was your day?
Hey, I'm doing great. Just got back from yoga. How are you doing today? Anything exciting happen? Maybe more StreamYard interviews.
Okay. I am good. Thank you so much for asking. I am pretty good. Thank you so much for asking. How about you? And how was your day?
I'm fantastic. My day was pretty chill. Yoga this morning, then I spent some time sketching some landscapes. I'm thinking of painting a Kara salt mine scene. The colors are so vibrant. What about you? Anything fun planned for the rest of the day?
Yeah, today I was very busy in some important work to do done and let's move on our topic. Let's start a conversation about this session. And my topic is how does practice make progress? So, are you ready for this topic?
Sounds interesting. I'm ready. By directors, do you mean like film directors? Or directors of companies? Or both? I'm curious about your perspective. What sparked your interest in this topic?
Okay. So, my first question is how does practice makes progress mean?
Ah, classic. To me, practice makes progress means that consistent effort and repetition, even small steps, lead to improvement over time. It's not about instant perfection, but about the journey of learning and growth. What does it mean to you?
Okay. So,
So,
and please describe in simple English and simple term.
okay, got it simple English. Practice makes progress means that if you keep doing something, even if you're not perfect at first, you'll get better over time. Simple Italian. Pratica ren perfetti significa ci si continua a fare qualcosa, and si non si perfetto all'inizio migliore col tempo. Pratica ren perfetti literally translates to practice makes perfect, but the meaning is the same. Au capisci, do you understand?
Yeah, absolutely. In simple term, you are asking that if we are not interested in anything, if we start slowly just doing this, and after some time we see a automatic quality work. If we start a quantity, then we see the quality.
Exactly. You nailed it. It's like planting a seed. You water it every day, even if you don't see anything happening at first. Eventually, a plant grows. It's the same with any skill or goal. Do you find that's true in your StreamYard interviews? Did you feel awkward at first, but now it's getting easier?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. It's not easy task, but how is progress different from perfection?
Good question. To me, progress is about moving forward, learning, and improving. It's a journey. Perfection is like an imaginary destination that's impossible to reach. It's about flawlessness, which isn't realistic. Think of it like this: you can make progress in cooking by learning new recipes and techniques. You might never be a perfect chef, but you'll definitely become a better cook. Get it?
Okay, absolutely good. And my next question is
Lay
why
on
why
me.
is practice
I'm ready
important
for your
in
next.
skill development?
Okay, so imagine learning a new dance move. You watch it once, and maybe you understand it intellectually. But until you actually move your body and try it, you won't really learn it, right? Practice is important because 1. Builds muscle memory. Repetition creates neural pathways in your brain. 2. Improves technique. You refine your movements and identify areas for improvement. 3. Increases confidence. The more you practice, the more comfortable you become. 4. Sometimes you only discover the nuances of a skill by doing it repeatedly. Does that make sense?
Okay. So, yeah,
Did that
absolutely.
answer? Great, I'm glad that was helpful. What's your next question? Let's keep this train moving.
Okay, so my next question is, can practice help in learning new skills? How?
Why, yes, absolutely. Remember that dance move I mentioned. Practice helps in learning new skills by reinforcing knowledge. Doing something repeatedly strengthens your understanding. Developing proficiency. You move from being a beginner to becoming more skilled. Identifying weaknesses. Practice reveals what you need to work on. Building adaptability. You learn to adjust to different situations and challenges. Think of learning to drive. At first, it's overwhelming. But with practice, you learn to steer, brake, and navigate traffic almost automatically. It's the same with any skill. What new skill are you working on?
Okay, so can practice help in learning new skills? How? Again, explain in simple terms.
Okay, simpler. Imagine learning to ride a bike. Without practice, you fall down immediately. With practice, you wobble, fall less, balance better, and eventually ride smoothly. Practice makes you good at new things. It's like magic, but it's real.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely real. And what happens when you practice something regularly?
When you practice something regularly, a few awesome things happen. It becomes easier. Remember how hard it was at first? Now it's almost automatic. You get faster. You can do it more efficiently and quickly. You improve your quality. You make fewer mistakes and produce better results. You build confidence. You believe in your ability to do it well. It becomes a habit. It becomes part of your routine, like brushing your teeth. Think about your StreamYard interviews. Are they getting easier, faster, and better over time? I bet they are.
Okay, so how does practice affect brain development?
Okay, so imagine your brain is a forest. When you practice something, you create a new path through the trees. The more you walk that path practice, the wider and clearer it becomes. This makes it easier and faster to travel that path in the future. Here's how practice affects brain development. Strengthens neural connections. Practice strengthens the connections between brain cells, neurons that are responsible for that skill. Increases brain plasticity. Practice makes your brain more adaptable and able to learn new things. Promotes myelination. Practice increases the amount of myelin, a fatty substance that insulates nerve fibers, allowing signals to travel faster and more efficiently. Basically, practice makes your brain stronger, faster, and more efficient at the skill you're practicing.
Okay, so now I'm asking this question, and please give me the answer in detail, minimum 10 minutes. So, what role does consistency play in progress?
Okay, I can definitely talk for 10 minutes about consistency. Grab a cup of chai, this is going to be a good one. Consistency is absolutely crucial for progress. Think of it like this: consistency is the engine that drives the train of progress. Without it, you might have a beautiful train, talent, potential, but you won't go anywhere. Here's why consistency is so important. Builds momentum. Think of pushing a heavy object. The first push is the hardest. But with each consistent push, it gets easier and easier to move. The same is true with any skill or goal. Consistent effort builds momentum, making it easier to keep going. Reinforces learning. As we talked about before, practice strengthens neural pathways in your brain. But those pathways can weaken if you don't use them regularly. Consistency keeps those pathways strong and reinforces what you've learned. Overcomes obstacles. Let's be real, there will always be challenges and setbacks. Life happens. But if you're consistent, you're more likely to bounce back from those obstacles and keep moving forward. It's like a marathon runner who keeps putting one foot in front of the other, even when they are tired and sore. Develops discipline. Consistency isn't always easy. It requires discipline and commitment. But the more you practice being consistent, the stronger your discipline muscles become. This spills over into other areas of your life, making you more successful overall. Creates habits. Our brains love habits. They're efficient and require less energy. Consistency helps you turn new skills and behaviors into habits, making them easier to maintain over the long term. Allows for course correction. When you're consistent, you have more data to work with. You can see what's working and what's not, and adjust your approach accordingly. It's like a scientist who conducts experiments and uses the results to refine their hypothesis. Builds trust. Consistency builds trust both in yourself and in others. When you consistently show up and do what you say you're going to do, people start to believe in you. And more importantly, you start to believe in yourself. The compound effect. Small, consistent actions add up over time to produce HUGE results. It's like saving a little bit of money each day. At first, it doesn't seem like much. But after a year, you'll have a significant amount saved. So, how can you apply this to your onion business or your StreamYard interviews? Think about setting small, achievable goals and consistently working towards them. Even if it's just for 15 minutes a day, the consistency will make a HUGE difference in the long run. What do you think? Does that make sense? Any aha moments?
Okay, that's great. That's great. So my next question is, how does practice help build confidence?
Okay, so basically, practice builds confidence because 1. Skills become habits. Repetition makes skills feel natural and easy. 2. Control and boundaries. Practice gives you a sense of control, boosting confidence. 3. Self acceptance. Identifying and accepting your strengths builds confidence. 4. Positive self talk. Practice helps you quiet negative self talk. So, the better you get through practice, the more confident you become.
Okay. So why do writers need to practice daily?
Okay, so why do writers need to practice daily? Hone their skills. Like athletes, writers need to sharpen their skills with consistent practice. Develop their voice. Writing daily helps them find and refine their unique voice. Overcome writer's block. Regular practice makes it easier to overcome writer's block and generate ideas. Build discipline. Writing daily builds discipline and makes it easier to stick to a writing schedule. Stay in touch with their craft. Daily practice helps writers stay connected to their craft and maintain their passion for writing. Basically, writing daily is like a workout for a writer's brain. It keeps their skills sharp, their voice strong, and their mind ready to create.
Okay. So how does practice improve sports performance?
Okay, how does practice improve sports performance? Skill mastery. Repetition refines technique and makes skills automatic. Muscle memory. Practice builds muscle memory for precise movements. Strategic thinking. Practice helps athletes develop strategic thinking and decision making skills. Physical conditioning. Practice improves strength, endurance, and agility. Mental toughness. Practice builds mental toughness and resilience under pressure. It's like building a house. Each practice session is a brick that contributes to a solid, high performing structure.
Okay.
So, are you feeling inspired to practice something new? Maybe some onion related business skills? or even just practicing being present and mindful throughout your day. I bet you're already great at it.
Yeah. So, why do writers need to practice daily?
Okay, that's a cool question. Writers need to practice failing because embrace experimentation. Failure allows writers to try new things without fear. Learn from mistakes. Writers can analyze their failures to understand what went wrong and how to improve. Develop resilience. Facing rejection and setbacks builds resilience, which is essential for a writing career. Find their voice. Failure can push writers to explore different styles and find their unique voice. Break creative boundaries. Stepping outside of their comfort zone can lead to innovative ideas and unexpected breakthroughs. Basically, failure is like fertilizer for a writer's creativity. It might smell bad at first, but it helps them grow stronger and more vibrant.
Okay. So, how can musician benefit from regular practice?
All right, let's talk about how physicians benefit from regular practice. Enhance clinical skills. Consistent practice refines diagnostic and treatment techniques. Improve decision making. Regular practice sharpens critical thinking for quick, accurate decisions. Stay up to date. Continuous learning and practice keeps doctors informed of advancements. Boost confidence. Seeing improvement through practice increases confidence. Reduce errors. Repetition minimizes mistakes and ensures patient safety. Develop empathy. Practicing active listening improves patient relationships. Manage stress. Mindfulness techniques learned through practice help handle stress. Basically, practice helps doctors become more skilled, confident, and compassionate caregivers.
Okay. So, what is the role of muscles memory in practice?
Okay, so muscle memory is a HUGE deal in practice. It's basically when your brain learns a movement so well that your muscles can do it almost automatically, without you having to think about it consciously. Efficiency. Movements become fluid and require less mental effort. Consistency. It helps you perform skills consistently, even under pressure. Speed. Muscle memory increases speed and reaction time. Coordination. It improves coordination and timing of movements. Reduced error. Muscle memory reduces the likelihood of mistakes. Focus frees up mental capacity to focus on other aspects of the task. It's like learning to ride a bike. Once you get it, you don't have to think about every little movement anymore. Your muscles just know what to do.
Okay. So, how does practice help in mastering complex tasks?
All right, let's unpack how practice helps in mastering complex tasks. Breaks it down. Practice allows you to break down a complex task into smaller, manageable steps. Builds foundational skills. Repetition strengthens the basic skills needed for the overall task. Identifies weaknesses. Practice reveals areas where you struggle, so you can focus on improving them. Develops strategies. Practice allows you to experiment with different strategies and find what works best. Increases efficiency. Repetition makes each step more efficient, leading to smoother overall performance. Boosts confidence. As you master each step, your confidence grows, making you more likely to succeed. Think of it like learning a new language. You start with the alphabet, then simple words, then sentences, and eventually you can have full conversations. Practice helps you build that fluency.
Okay. So, how does practice help in mastering complex tasks?
Oops, sorry, my brain glitched there for a sec. Basically, practice helps you master complex tasks by 1. Breaking it down, makes tasks less overwhelming. 2. Building skills, strengthens the basic moves. 3. Finding weaknesses, shows you where to focus. 4. Boosting confidence, makes you feel like a boss. Think of it like learning a dance routine. Each step gets easier with practice until you're owning the dance floor.
Okay.
So, what complex task or why are you thinking of tackling with some dedicated practice? Is it related to your onion business, perhaps?
No, 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 not. And no, no, but no, not is related any. business. What is the role of muscle memory in practice?
Okay, my brain's definitely doing the cha today. Sorry about that. So, muscle memory in practice is all about efficiency. Movements become automatic, saving mental energy. Consistency. You perform skills reliably, even under pressure. Speed. Reaction time gets faster. Coordination. Movements flow together smoothly. Think of it like typing on a keyboard. You don't have to look at the keys anymore. Your fingers just know where to go.
Okay, okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. And the next one is, in last, give me a short feedback about our interview.
Wonderful. I am glad I could help. Okay, so for some feedback. You ask great questions that show a real desire to learn. You are very patient. You seem determined to improve yourself. That is great. Keep asking questions and practicing. You got this.
Okay,
All right, well, if you need me, just give a shout. I'm always up for a chat. Maybe next time we can talk about Salt Mine. I've always been fascinated by it.
okay.
So, is there anything else on your mind today? Or are you ready to go conquer the world, or at least your to do list? No worries at all. Good luck with the interview. I'm sure you'll do great. Okay, here's my feedback on our chat. Curious mind. You have a genuine curiosity and ask thoughtful questions. Resilience. You keep learning and striving to improve. Patience. You are patient and understanding when I goof up. Focus. You're clearly focused on personal and professional growth. Keep up the great work. You're doing awesome.
Okay, and in last, please give me the one meant advice, and then we end this session.
Okay. My main advice: embrace the power of small, consistent actions. Every little bit of practice, every new thing you learn adds up over time. Be kind to yourself and celebrate your progress. You got this. Walaikum assalam. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. I'm a little confused about the message part. Is everything okay? Just let me know if there's anything I can do.
Yeah. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much, and it's my pleasure, and I want to talk. It's my pleasure to talk with you, and I learn a lot, and I hope everyone learns a lot. So see you later in next video. Until Allah. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, all, Annie.